hunting turkeys in a blizzard, hunting in a graveyard,
Take the one by the woods, Hatcher. Ready?
flying in a 1943 open cockpit biplane upside down, bow hunting turkeys in the blowing sleet with 25-degree temperatures, head shooting one with a fixed blade muzzy at 12 feet. This guy did.
Breaker, how about you? Willows trucking going westbound on I-64, over. How you doing?
I was worried about
I bet you were, buddy.
See you. You got your deer hunting clothes?
Yeah, no kidding. It's supposed to be snowing, ain't it?
We've hunted turkeys in the rain, the heat, windstorms. Heck, there's been tornadoes blow through while we were out there. But now we're gonna add a blizzard to the list?
Yeah, opening day in West Virginia was an all-out blizzard. But we were going hunting, and we're hunting with one of our good friends and probably the best turkey hunter in the state, Mr. Steve Hatcher.
And somehow he has convinced us that it's still worth going. I mean, it's just a blizzard, right?
No big deal.
Honestly, it's just too cold for turkey gear. And we got on everything we brought and we're still freezing to death. Tim's toe's about to break off. But we know where the birds are. They're gonna stay in here. You can only hunt till 1 o'clock anyway, so we're gonna have to bail soon anyway. So tomorrow morning we'll be back in here. Maybe this weather will broken a little bit. We'll get back on these birds. Don't wanna booger them too bad. A cup of coffee sounds real good right now.
Hey, at least we were out there giving it a try, but we could not get that gobbler close enough to make a snow angel out of him.
And that afternoon and overnight, the temperatures got back in the 40s, and by the next morning, believe it or not, almost all of that snow was gone.
You think a blizzard's bizarre? You ever hunted in a graveyard?
Hey, these birds were roosted right on the backside of this old family grave plot. The landowner said, go for it, because those people in those graves were probably turkey hunters too. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Come on. How was that?
How about you?
Was that fun or what? How'd you get a man, buddy? That is so cool, brother. We did it right side by side. I mean, we couldn't have got in a better spot. Perfect. #1 in West Virginia. How about it, Timmy? That's a big daggone bird, man. What do you think? I shot the one that had a rope. I mean, that was in the front though. Good night, nurse. That's pretty strong. That's a good start, though. Ain't they pretty birds? Yeah. Hatchet did all the work on this deal. Him and Mr. Pete. You nailed it, man. You said exactly where they were gonna be, and we tried to get this done yesterday in the blizzard. Man, that's a pretty bird, isn't it? I grew up right next door over in Virginia, but just have never had a West Virginia tag. and I'm proud that I got to do it with you.
Well, I'm glad I could get you on him. I'm glad I was with you when you killed your first West Virginia bird.
Chris Kapler owns Wild Blue Adventures right there in Fayetteville. Since we were in town and tagged out, he invited us out for a little ride.
Now let me tell you something. You thought turkey hunting in a blizzard or in an old graveyard was really something? Ever been in a 1943 World War II open cockpit biplane upside down over the New River Gorge?
Yeah, this happened.
Well, Dave, a little bit about the airplane. It's a 1943 Boeing Stearman. It was made by the Boeing Airplane Company, the same people that made the B-17s and B-29s during the war. These came off the assembly line right next to the B-29 bomber. So the smallest airplane the United States had during World War II came off the assembly line right next to the largest bomber we had during World War II. But this airplane really for us was primarily a trainer. So whether you flew B-17s or P-51 Mustangs, you started off in this airplane. Well, I started flying when I was 15 years old, before I could drive a car. I learned how to fly gliders in Hawaii, actually, on the North Shore of Oahu. Yep.
Kidding.
I'm a transplant from Southern California.
Well, I'm glad you know what you're doing because I don't.
Hey, I've been practicing all week, right, just for you.
Perfect. Well, let's go scout for some turkeys.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Good in the after party, right?
That's right.
Good thing it's not prom night. You paid for the round.
Yeah, she.
What? She was what?
I just need some big old goggles.
I gotta get me one of these helmets. We'll see y'all on the other side. I hope that means just on the other side of the plane when we land. Another IOTV first right here in Fayetteville, West Virginia. We're going airborne, baby.
We made it! That was awesome! Oh my gosh.
Man, that was cool. Dave threw up. I don't know if you
did.
saw that. We got the
That's
footage.
a lie.
No, that was awesome, man.
Did I throw up?
No, he didn't throw up.
Don't waste your money at a theme park. If you're 100 miles close to this place, Wild Blue Adventures, this is
Ride of a lifetime.
unlike anything
Ride of a
you've
lifetime,
ever done.
guaranteed.
Now you thought turkey hunting in a blizzard, hunting in a graveyard, or flying upside down in a 1943 biplane over the New River Gorge was something? Have you ever bow hunted turkeys in the blowing sleet, the freezing rain with 20-degree temperatures?
We did.
We got a killer little setup for in the morning. We're gonna go ahead and go put this blind in, get the chairs in, less for us to carry in the morning. So just around this little bend right here, got a tall tine tuber patch. Birds have been flying down into it in the morning. We'll be waiting on it. Boy, that hurts. That's how not to set up a double bull blind. Ouch. Looks good though. Now the stinging kicks in. Bad part about it is, that's my trigger finger. Since these birds are roosted pretty close, we wanted to get this done today. We'll be back here in the morning. That's painless. We may have lucked out. It is calm. My opening morning. We did our work. We just had a turkey gobble right there when I shut the truck door. We did all our work yesterday. We're gonna let the PSE do its work today.
Snow, sleet, freezing rain.
And didn't the birds go the other direction?
Oh yeah, and the birds went the wrong way.
So y'all didn't luck out.
No, not much at all, actually.
Big wheat field over here. Got a tree line that runs along the edge of it. We're gonna walk over and glass that field. Big set of timber on the other side of it. Birds just move up in and out onto that field. So we're gonna see if anything's on it. It looks like there's a whole lot of them over there. We've spotted some birds. They're not in this field right here on the wheat. There's a CRP field across the timber line, and they're over there in that field. We're gonna have to make another move, get on the grizzly and get around. Oh no, we'll make it work.
We actually decided to just go ahead and grab the blind and a couple of deeks, see how close we could get, set it up, and then just call them to us.
And did it work?
Like a charm.
I wonder what that looked like from that bird's point of view.
Yeah, I mean, if there was just some way to capture that on video.
I know.
Oh yeah, I did.
He didn't go nowhere. My arrow's laying right here. That's what it's supposed to look like right there. That MX3 punched a hole in him. My first Eastern turkey. I've been wanting to spread one of these fans out for a long time. Look at that. Big birds. Ryan Black, B&B Outdoors. He's got a ton of them. He's got one less now. That's right.
So you thought turkey hunting in a blizzard, hunting in a graveyard, flying upside down in an open cockpit 1943 biplane, and bow hunting turkeys in the blowing sleet with 25-degree temperatures was something? You ever shot one in the head with a fixed blade muzzy at 12 feet?
Yeah, actually.
This guy did.
It's finally my turn. Shane took all day. Finally, I get to bust the seal on this brand new PSE DNA. Well, our runt bird and 3 hens finally got out of the field. We'll probably camp out for a little bit. Maybe they'll work their way back this way.
When they left, they went that direction. When they came back, they came from that direction.
Oh my gosh, dude. I told you it's gonna end shooting with a fixed blade MX3. No big old long bladed things. I'm talking, we just ran one of these through the back. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I've been, golly, no, I'm shaking just a little bit. That is awesome, dude. We did it. It's a long walk. We're there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Telling you, bow hunting turkeys out of a blind. You can put a blind anywhere. The blind wasn't there 2 days ago. Headshots, gonna be a quick, done deal. And oh my goodness, Shane. I done killed it good. I done killed a real heavy good one, dude. Golly, that turkey is big. Look at that, buddy. This turkey was dead the second that release let go of that loop on that DNA. Thank you, man. 2 birds down in Kansas at B&B Outdoors, opening week of turkey season. First 2 days of April, baby. Muzzy MX3 100 grain. It'll hurt. Leave a mark for sure.
So you think hunting turkeys in a blizzard, hunting in a graveyard, flying in a 1943 open cockpit biplane upside down, bow hunting turkeys in the blowing sleet with 25-degree temperatures, and head shooting one with a fixed blade Muzzy at 12 feet is something? You should try lassoing one with dental floss while you're blindfolded.
That's just stupid. I mean, really, blindfolded? You couldn't see where you're throwing the lasso. Get real.
But we were back.
Ever thought that blizzards were bizarre?
What? Angel out of him.
And believe it or not, overnight and that afternoon, move out of order. Ready?
Chris Kapler owns whitetail. Chris Kapler owns white and blue adventures. And he invited Poopsin on for a little scoot around in the plane.
He said scoot around.